Here's an old term. Action turns knowledge into wisdom. And the fires of creation is that process of action turning knowledge into wisdom. We all know, but until we do, it's not the experience and the understanding of the experience that it takes to understand it. An experiential situation is really what it is.
It's not about what you do and all of the things you create or don't create. It is truly about lifetime to lifetime endurance and gaining joy and happiness out of it. It's not about success. It is just about joy, happiness, and love.
Have you been finding yourself stuck in a rut? Unable to launch your new projects? Not getting the experiences you're looking out of your spiritual experiences? You're trying to start a business and running into troubles? I have special coaching sessions for you. Spiritual readings, Akashic records, healings, all those are available to you. I invite you to come and look at the different journeys that I've done in the live shows that I've done. I'm inviting you all to come on the journey, expand your life, expand your willpower, learn more about sovereignty. We also have the Living the Mystical Life monthly membership. It's a new relaunch of the system where you get all of our live webinars and get access to our Discord server for our live shows. Go to the website, andrewbartzis.com, for more information. Come and join our community, inviting you all to come on this journey as we expand to the universe of the Great Awakening. Welcome, everyone, to a special announcement, our live event coming August 9th through the 12th. For those of you who are ready to step up and do A+ work, get that effort scale moving, we have a package for you. We also have a 2-day initial event and a 4-day process for those that are looking for the longer journeys too. The idea here is to get everyone on the grander journey of living your mystical life daily. We will be revisiting Living the Mystical Life Daily. Many of you have had this program for a long time, and we've got new teachings to add to that. And for those of you who are new to the audience, come and learn about sacred living, making sacred neutral a part of your life, and having that grander experience of a rich spiritual world that feeds your living physical world. Go to our store at andrewbartzis.com. Welcome, everybody, to a Friday night report. I am joined by the dirtiest of casuals. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. How goes your Loosh week?
Loosh.
Dirty and casual, as Sean would say.
And saturated.
We will be getting to the big elephant in the room story in just a minute, but we want to cover some of the other Loosh stories. When we last left you with our Loosh episode last Friday, shortly after that, it appears that Ukraine decided to bomb a whole bunch of Russian air bases. And it hit the fan. Who would like to talk about that?
Gee, I almost forgot that happened. I thought that might have been last week's, but yeah, so much happened. I mean, that is pretty crazy because it hurts Russia's nuclear triad, right? And so like now they are incentivized to retaliate hard, and they're doing some retaliations, but they haven't dropped like a mega bomb or anything like that. You know, it's like it's been relatively tame.
They haven't dropped the nuke, but they have been using this. They're called City Buster bombs. They have started using City Buster bombs and the multi warhead rockets that rain down at Mach 9. Not just the hypersonics, the ones that are basically they carry nuclear missiles, except they're conventional warheads in them.
Okay, so they're using ballistic missiles still. Yeah,
Yeah, ballistic missiles. Yeah, multi-frame warheads. Yeah, and they're using hundreds of them actually. And it's the first time they attacked the port of Odessa. So literally, the city of Odessa hasn't had a single fly come near it from Russia this entire war.
Mm-hmm.
And now they started blowing up parts of the port. And there blew up humongous underground bunkers inside Kiev yesterday and today.
Oh, underground bunkers. Oh, yeah, I know they've been striking Kiev. I didn't know they or Kiev. Yeah, but
They've just been holding off on hitting those bunkers. Now, that was a daring strike. They loaded drones up in. Sorry, they got operators on the other side of the border, took basically cargo trucks, drilled out the top of the roof, and would hit the drones inside there. And they supposedly said they used their Russian telephone system. I doubt it. They probably had some other kind of satellite phones. And then 117 drones simultaneously attacked four air bases and a naval base. Originally, they said they destroyed 40% of their bomber fleet, but we know that they didn't. It's probably closer to 10%, meaning instead of like the 60 bombers they blew up, it's probably closer to about 18.
right, and it took them a year and a half to plan that attack, and supposedly the White House saying they didn't have any foreknowledge of that. So,
well, it was Biden that originally gave the AOK for the mission, and that whole mission could have been held from him and the DNI because it was carried out. Apparently, it was carried out exclusively by a Ukrainian special unit.
right, probably with NATO intelligence.
Yes.
And it kind of also begs the question is like, it's kind of exposing that like, okay, if the White House didn't know and certain elements of U.S. Governance didn't know, right? Like, then NATO is kind of like operating in opposition to the White House, and U.S. is really kind of supposed to be the head of NATO, but it seems like the tail wagging the dog kind of a thing going on.
Yeah, well, it's NATO trying to show it's still valuable and useful, and that it has a power and a force. But NATO will completely fall apart as soon as America were ever pull out of it. Yeah. They've enjoyed, 60 plus years of not having to have high defense spending,
Right.
But their GDP is like 2% of their GDP is in defense spending, where in American it's like 17% of their spending is in military spending.
Right. There's a lot of freeloading going on.
Mm-hmm. So after that, the peace talks in Turkey broke down, and then old Volodymyr is having some issues pop up in his own government. Okay. He's like, he thought he would be able to negotiate from a position of power, and Putin's like, nah, we don't want to negotiate with you. We're just going to blow shit up. We're going to continue doing what we're doing. We're not going to stop. Yes, it may be a black eye, and yes, our security services make look bad, but it's only going to make us stronger. And they've now revealed this type of attack. They'll never be able to do it again.
Right.
Okay. Imagine if they waited where there were a lot more ability to attack a lot more bases. Well, also something that came out, apparently there were at least 10 trucks where their roof door didn't open up, and then just the automated self-destruction system went off. So they were intending to attack more than 4 bases.
Yeah, it is an escalation, right? But like, how much further can we go? Really, it's like, yeah. And Trump and Putin, they had a phone call, but in Trump, you can acknowledge it's like, yeah, Putin's going to have to respond, and there's not really much I can do or we can do at the moment.
Right, and that was on Monday, between Monday and Tuesday. And then we had the big beautiful bill come out and basically reveal a whole bunch of shit about the big beautiful bill. Not exactly beautiful. And way too big.
It's definitely big. It covers the big.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then we had a bunch of earthquakes and volcanoes go off this week. and we've been under solar flare fucking microwaving since Saturday night. 5 consecutive days of fucking no sleep. Class 3, 4, and 5 storms. Now,
All right.
let's talk about the elephant in the room.
Well, real quick, we have
Yeah.
to say goodbye to YouTube. So
YouTube, bye-bye. Come and
on-
join us on Rumble.
click
and
on that
feel
Rumble link
the support.
and confirm.